Welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth. Three, welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth.
Welcome to TDT Talk, where we tell you
the damn truth.
Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie.
All right, y'all. So y'all know we're coming live tonight for the first ever TDT Days Till Christmas. So right now, this is our little disclaimer. I do not own any rights to the characters, video clips, music, and images. They belong to their owners. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. No copyright infringement intended. With that said, everyone, welcome to TDT, where you bring you the holiday truth. Hey, Ava, how you doing, my dear? It is so good to see you guys this evening. I know you were expecting to see Sharon tonight, but today I'm going to kick us off solo. So I'm going to give you guys just a few more minutes to join in. It's just good to be here, y'all. Today was an interesting day. We only got a few more days left till Christmas. So Ava, how you doing? How is everyone doing? Go ahead and let me know if you're in, if you're watching. Would love to see who's viewing, who is supporting me and us and TDT and this community all in one. It feels so weird doing this by myself. I swear to God it does. But I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. All right, just a few more seconds, and then I'm going to let you guys enjoy a little kiki. And then we can start this thing called Adulting and Life again tomorrow. So, like we said before, we were introducing a new segment. This is the TDT Days Till Christmas. And just in case you guys didn't get to see, this is what we'll be doing over the next 12 days. So we have the Christmas past, the Christmas present, the Christmas future, Christmas music or mayhem, the Christmas verses, which I'm really stoked about. That'll be a battle between me and Sharon as far as who knows Christmas best when it comes to music. Then we have Christmas or Kwanzaa. How old is too old to believe in Santa? Tell your kids the truth. On the 20th, we'll be doing Will the Real Saint Nick Please Stand Up? On the 20th, Kris Kringle versus Krampus, who will reign supreme. On the 22nd, we will be doing Who's Been Naughty. So, TDT's the Naughty or Nice list. So looking forward to that part. We got a few people that we already know is going to be on that list. R. Kelly, Rittenhouse, COVID. So tired of COVID. And then on the 23rd, we'll be doing the low-budget Black Christmas movies versus Hallmark. And then on the 24th, Christmas Eve, we'll be doing Christmas, the Christmas remix. So with all of that said, let me go ahead and jumpstart us in with the Christmas past. So the one thing I was thinking about while we were starting this whole journey was, what did Christmas look like for myself growing up back in the day? And I think Christmas back in the day, it felt like they had a little bit more. I don't know if y'all remember getting like the Sears book catalog when it was Christmas time, the big book, just the toys and the time of year. It just made Christmas feel a lot different than it does now. So one of the things that I stumbled across was an old commercial. Every time I seen this commercial, I got hypey. Like I knew it was Christmas time because hey, this commercial was kicking it, and it was just really, really fun to watch. You never knew exactly what was going to come about. You didn't know what new toys they would be introducing. So, without further ado, let me walk y'all down memory lane for me. Tell me if y'all remember this commercial.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got the best for so much less. You really flip your lid. From bikes to trains to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is. Gee whiz! I don't want to grow up, 'cause baby, if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. More games, more toys. Oh boy, I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Yo, I don't care what nobody say. That was like one of the best commercials known to man when I was a kid growing up. Um, I just remember wanting a lot of that stuff. I didn't even know, I don't know how many of you guys realized, but did y'all know Urkel was in that commercial too? Had no idea that there was a remix done to that, or maybe that was the original one. But that's what Christmas Past was to me. It was wanting to be in that moment, wanting to just share that time and open gifts. I remember not being able to go to sleep mad early. See, Ava, I feel it over there singing. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Because let's be honest, people, adulting is for the birds. This is the most ghettoest payback that I really feel like life can give you. Like adulthood is not what it cracked up to be. Like I remember being a kid and wanting to be an adult so bad because I could do whatever I want. But yo, paying bills and taxes and a job, and then when you have a kid yourself, that shit be kicking your ass. Like this is adulting is for the birds. So y'all are finally tuning in. Welcome, welcome. What are some of the things y'all remember? Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's reminisce and put COVID aside and its ghetto ass cousins that have joined the bandwagon with COVID. You know, that Omicron, still pissed off about that. I agree. 40 and is a damn trap. If I could go back to not paying bills and watching Toys R Us commercials, and how many of y'all remember Skip It? That was by far one of the gifts I always wanted. The commercial was catchy. I never got it. Now that I reminisce on it, there was a few toys that I wanted and I never got it. But the one damn toy that I wanted because the commercial tricked me was the damn Slinky. Do y'all remember the Slinky? And they show a commercial with the damn Slinky coming down the steps. First of all, I lived in an apartment, so we had no steps for the Slinky to go down. And then the damn thing got tangled every which way. So then it was useless. But my mama bought me that, but not damn Skip It. I never received my Skip It. So, mom, if you are watching this, I would love to get my Skip It. I want my Skip It. Uh, we got Dion joining saying bringing back memories with Skip It. Man, it's the little things that the nostalgic moments that we don't remember when we become adults. Like it was those little simplistic things. Skip It, y'all. That was the most low budgeted toy known to man. And your ass had to do all the work. It was like two batteries that had to go in there. And your ass had to jump. So my question was for the people that did not have good balance or hand-eye coordination, was Skip It a death trap or was it a means for me to begin to laugh? Because if you fall in front of me, I'm gonna laugh from a healthy place. Like it's borderline teetering on offensive and ass whooping. Like that's where my laughter would have come from. um, 40 and Divine, it never worked. Slinky was a ripoff. That was a damn ripoff. The candy cane stick that tasted that lasted forever. Yo, I really feel like I remember that. But the one candy that comes to mind from my childhood, y'all remember them cigarette candies? You used to be able to get the little pack, and I used to swear. And I grew up where it was cold, so I used to be outside straight puffing like it was like it was some real shit. Uh, so we got 40 and Divine. What about the wax soda bottles with that little bit of juice inside? The nastiest, nastiest candy known to man. That was disgusting. I hated, and I remember I wanted to try it so bad. And it's cheap when they sell it at the dollar store for under $1. But as a kid, I really thought it was a steal. But as I looked, I should have read the signs. It was at the dollar store, and the title of the store is $1, and it cost below $1. So I should have knew to put the shit back, but I was a child. We have Ava. Oh, excuse me. We have Ava agreeing. Um, we have Divine with the puff of smoke. That one puff, you'd be sitting there sucking the life out that damn fake cigarette, but you only got one puff. Only one puff. The fruit stripe gum, yo, bomb. It was that 1 second of purity bliss that just made it all worth it. What do y'all remember? One other toy I wanted. My mama got it for me. Who remembers the Teddy Ruxpin? Like, come on, y'all. Let's not date ourselves, but let's date ourselves just a little bit. Who remembers the Teddy Ruxpin? This was before the Nokias, any of them devices that kids have today. But I remember wanting a Teddy Ruxpin, and then I remember getting it. And I don't know if any of y'all ever had a Teddy Ruxpin, but the mouth starts to move, and then that thing's eyes start to blink and open and shut. That was a really creepy moment for me. I ain't rocked too well. I ain't rocked too well with the Teddy Ruxpin. Uh, tasted like absolutely nothing. The fruit stripe gum, candy cigarettes was like eating chalk. I never ate it. I just wanted to puff on it. I felt grown, and I felt like it was well deserved. 40 and Divine. I hated Teddy. He was creepy. Yo, real talk. Like I could have handled Chucky a lot better. Handled Teddy Ruxpin. It was something about. It was almost like he had Tourette's or like some kind of mental illness. Because his eyes didn't blink in sequence. It was like left, pause, right. Both of them went down, and I thought he was having a stroke. That's what I thought. I thought maybe mine was just defective. What about the big wheel or green machine? Yo, I remember those. I do remember those. The big wheel. I think if you are Black, and for those of you guys that have tuned in or will watch this in the future, and you are not Black, I want to refer you to a very good, downright incredible Black cinema movie titled Bebe's Kids. Very good movie. Very, very good movie. But it was in one of the scenes when the youngest big wheel smoking, bruh. Just he ghost ride the whip. That was the official first start of ghost riding the whip. And I wanted me a big wheel so damn bad. And then Dennis the Menace came out, and he was just like the neighborhood nuisance. So I liked that too. I loved the idea of just rolling up on your ass and hitting you with a slingshot. Like it was for me. That's what I wanted to do. Uh, Teddy Rux, Teddy was possessed. I don't care what nobody says. Teddy Ruxpin was only on the shelf for a brief moment in time, which I would agree that Teddy, he was he was possessed. He was that there was something wrong with that damn bear. I felt like it was meant to be educational and very interactive, but that might have been like the prototype because Teddy, he wasn't a friend. He was like that ghetto ass cousin you didn't want to show up to Christmas. Like I didn't want another one. Definitely did not want another one. Ava said, I found some fruit stripe gum recently and gave my son some. He said it tasted like a lawsuit 40 years from now. Yo, I'm, I'm weak. Y'all can't be talking about the fruit stripe gum. Like, bro, that was the best 60 seconds of your life because that's as long as that flavor lasted. 60 damn seconds. After that, you were chewing a wax type substance. And then if you swallowed, like you spit the gum out, but it was that last taste, that haha, got your ass taste that stood in the back of your throat. It was not pleasant. It wasn't pleasant at all. Naisha comes in with Bebe's Kids Car. Yeah, that was animated cinema at its finest. They talked about love. They talk about divorce. They showcase single parents and rising above. That's what they showed in Bebe's Kids. They showed you how I'ma beat you when I wanna, when I wanna. That was a good movie. Good. If y'all haven't watched it, please watch it. Make sure you join us on our Facebook page. TDT Talk, and join us and let us know what you thought when you watched that movie. You can find it now on Reddit and Netflix. And this is a plug for Netflix. If y'all come across this, baby, I watch them movies. I got that subscription on 3 devices. You heard me? So if y'all need me to promote y'all, holla at your boy. I'm here for you. Dion, 40 years from now, the lawsuit. More people cracking up about the Bebe's Kids. For the girls, Baby Alive. Now, I had sisters, but I don't know about that damn baby. I don't even like the name. Baby Alive. I don't, I don't like the name. Can somebody tell me if it was Baby Alive like Teddy Ruxpin? Because I don't like the name. It's Baby Alive. I don't think I would have wanted that as a child. I want you to be fake. I want to comb your hair. I don't want you talking to me. I don't know. It was weird and creepy. It gives me very much Annabelle. Before the white makeup. I don't I don't know. If somebody got a picture, put it in the comment. I want to see what the hell the Baby Alive is. That I don't like that name. I don't like the name at all. Um, Another thing about Christmas Past. Who remembers Charlie Brown Christmas or the Muppets Christmas? Like, looking back at Christmas cinema in the 80s and 90s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, you could see that we've come a long way. But I loved it. And then what moved those two, the Muppets and Charlie Brown, as because I really felt like the dog Snoopy. Did anybody else get a sense like Snoopy was in that doghouse smoking? That's the only way he could maintain that level of chill with them raggedy ass kids. Like the kids were not nice. I felt like he was getting high in the doghouse with that little yellow bird. But it looked like a low budget bird, like maybe like a ghetto pigeon. But I felt like they was high in the doghouse. Like that's the best way that I can talk about Snoopy and them. Like But what I really enjoyed that kind of booted them out the way was Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yo, that Christmas time song he did, bruh, I used to Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for joy and some cheer and shit. I don't remember the lyrics, but I love the song. I will still listen to that to this day with my son. Boy, if you know how to Millie rock and you can do all them challenges on TikTok, you gonna know Alvin and the Chipmunks. You will know Alvin and the Chipmunks. 40 and Divine. Yep, Snoopy stayed high. He was hallucinating the Red Baron. Yo, when you look back at some of our old animated adventures as children, especially around Christmas time, you really get to questioning people's sobriety. Like, was Snoopy high? Was those children a Fig Newton of his imagination? Were they really there? And whose child had that damn blanket? Because I feel like CPS should have been called several times. The little girl with the skirt, it was way too high for me. I felt like she should have been like one of them church girls with the long dress that kind of just walked on the sidewalk with her. It was some questionable things. Uh, Ava, it's the ghetto pigeon. I don't care what nobody says. Snoopy's homie was a ghetto pigeon. That his face wasn't all the way there. It wasn't all the way there for me. CPS, what about the dirty boy? Him with some Clorox disinfectant, he may have been a different color underneath. That's just my personal opinion. But who am I but a humble servant of the Most High? So, do you guys have any more Christmas past that you guys remember? Or what are some of the traditions that you guys will pass on to your kids? And if y'all don't got no kids, what will you pass on to your nieces and nephews and cousins? Like Christmas back in the day was 100% lit. Like I started from humble beginnings, and it was in those humble beginnings that I was able to learn the true value and meaning of Christmas. Most of y'all celebrated Christmas on the 25th. You know, you probably got to open a gift on the 24th, Christmas Eve. I was not that fortunate. The mama's check was set up. You know, she was paid once a month. So when a lot of y'all were opening gifts, me and my siblings did not open gifts traditionally on Christmas, but it made us value that time just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So yeah, Christmas for me back in the day was 100% litty. Like, I loved everything about Christmas back in the day. The claymation movies. Why do I feel like I remember a claymation movie? Is that the one where the little things used to transform into different shit? Is that the one you're talking about? I need to know more on that. Rudolph, Baby New Year, Frosty the Snowman. Yo, I remember Rudolph. Frosty. How many of y'all remember? See, this is dating myself. Who remembers the Raisins Christmas? How many of y'all remember the Raisins Christmas? I'm gonna have to pull some of these video clips and just upload them just so y'all can have a walk down memory lane with us here on TDT. I remember that damn raisin, and then the one that played the saxophone. I swear that was Kenny G. Kenny G had to have been playing a raisin because that raisin had a lot of soul. And as we all know, Kenny G belongs to another culture. But he played that sax, boy, like he played it like he had 40 years of hardship and struggles. Or he was playing it because he wanted to get the next chick. I'm not quite sure, but it was very, very soulful. Very, very soulful. Um, you went way back, bruh. That was Christmas. Christmas was the good old days. Even like I'm trying to think of some ghetto Christmas movies. We're gonna talk about that in one of the week. But There's a lot of stuff about Christmas that as adults we don't remember until we start to like really pick at our cognitive. But y'all just think about the joy that you're feeling now as you're just reminiscing on the stuff that brought you so much pleasure as a kid. Y'all remember them big ass windbreakers? Who here remembers the damn windbreakers that had the NFL sports team? Everybody wanted that big old pullover, expensive as hell back in the day with the cheapest material. I mean, that thing would light up quicker than a New York fire candle as soon as a flame hit it. I mean, just evaporate quickly. Does anybody remember them pullover NFL coats? And what else was popping back in the day? We got the music. Was Santa Baby over there? Santa Baby, I felt came out that time. Naisha says Friday After Next, LOL. It was a Christmas movie. It was damn good. Project-ish. That Friday After Next was the most project-ish movie, but it was funny as hell. The starter jacket, I'm gonna come to that. That was a damn good movie. So I agree. That was a very good movie for back in the day. Have you ever seen Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas? I want to say it's still or I want it still every Christmas season. Why Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas? Hell no, I ain't never heard of that one. I'm gonna have to Google that. I ain't never heard of that one. Yes, I'm gonna look that up. Thank you, thank you. Starter jackets. Everybody wanted to cop a starter jacket. And there was even the bootleg ones. Like, so from those of y'all that's from the Mile High, y'all know we used to go to Easy Mart. Y'all remember Easy Market, excuse me. And y'all know it was right there on Colfax, near the ghetto. Definitely could not leave your car on and run in the store quickly. But a lot of people copped them coats from there. Walmart, Kmart used to have it. You know, that was the gift, especially when you was in middle school. I'll say late elementary, early middle school year. That's what you had to have. Naisha, never heard of that one either. I've never heard of that. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Like it's bringing me Fat Albert. Y'all remember Fat Albert's Christmas? Y'all, I'm gonna have to like come on one day and just show y'all. I have a picture of me. Okay, I was young and Fat Albert was like in. I don't know if y'all remember when Fat Albert was like really, really cracking for about 6 months. Well, I went ahead and copped one. It was a sweater. I have a picture of it still. Um, and Fat Albert right there, y'all. And at the time, you know, I was puberty, you know, growing into being a big body Buick that I am. Y'all, why I look like damn Fat Albert on the damn sweater? I remember this dude named Paul was clowning me so bad. I went to one of the most ghettoest schools in Montbello, just ghetto. If you know, you know, it was ghetto. And he clowned me so bad, y'all, that I had to throw the whole sweater away. I had to throw it away. I could never bring that back out of the closet. But I do remember roasting his big old country bumpkin ass too after I threw the shirt away. After I threw that sweater away, I had to come back for that ass. Um, we have 40 and Divine flossing while freezing, freezing your complete ass off. That starter jacket provided no type of warmth. It was strictly for style, for the times. I don't even know if I the Jordache pants and shoe. I remember that. I remember that. Wow. Y'all, do you remember back in the day when like the Jordache, I want to say it was Jordache, and like, wasn't that around the same time Shaquille O'Neal was coming out with his shoes and they damn near looked identical, but one had that S and you used to try to put your pants to cover that part of it so you could pull off some knockoffs? when you grow up with humble beginnings, you do the best that you can. You do the best that you can. So, look, y'all, I am not going to keep you on here all night. Thank you for giving me an amazing time for this first one. Brother was nervous talking about my Christmas past. But make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Hold on, we got one more comment. Scroll too far. Remember, you could buy those white sneakers at the food mart. That part. That part. There was at least, 4 bodegas that sold white tees, them shirts, all of that. Oh, Jordache was 80s. Yeah, I was. Hey, but I do remember Jordache because it did come back. So I ain't that young, but I ain't that old either. So, it's a thin line between young and the grave. Right there, thin line. But make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. So tomorrow's topic will be present, Christmas present, and what that kind of looks like today. Because, damn. Christmas, yeah, we're gonna have a good conversation because the Christmas now ain't like the Christmas back in the day. Not. And I'm scared to see what the hell Christmas in the future gonna look like. Like, is Christmas trees gonna even be a thing, or is it gonna be like holograms? Definitely want to know. Definitely want to know. So, you are so welcome, 40 and Divine. I really hope you guys had fun. This was definitely meant to just stimulate you on on this Christmas season. Like, we could definitely nitpick and focus on the things that bring us pain or sorrow. Like, this is a very hard time for a lot of people in the world because their family's not here. They don't have them true ride or die friends. Shout out to Naisha, Rach. Y'all know my peoples. Liz, I can name a few of y'all. I don't fuck with a lot of y'all, but I can name a few of y'all. So definitely don't have that support system during this season. And this could be a very challenging moment. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, tell your friends, tag it. I need to be tagged in a few things with some of my Facebook people. Let people in on the festivities. What a better way to end your day in that damn report you had to do. 14 children, you're hollering at you because you a teacher, therapist. We be having clients that don't show up, but people want to talk about productivity. We all have those obstacles. So what better way to end your evening with a kiki and a ha-ha? Definitely agreeing with Ava. Fun way to end the workday. And if you guys haven't had a chance, every day, I'm goofy as hell. I ain't got too much good sense that the Lord gave a mule, but I'm here and I do what I can. So each day we will be doing a commercial in which I'm going to remix some Christmas song to just be goofy. What better way? Today was I did my own rendition of I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, and I changed it to I'm Dreaming of More Subscribers. So please check it out on Facebook. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and share, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. 3 T's, no lie.
Thank you. Tune in next week. Same black channel, same black host, and we'll holler at you at the same black time. Bye.
Lie.
Right.